We're going to be taking a look at this 15.6-inch portable monitor from Amazon. I'm going to unbox it and then actually show you it functional and in action here, so you can decide if you want to pick one of these up. Link is in the description. Great price on Amazon. $70 right now, definitely under $100 to pick one of these up. So the box here tells you everything that's going to be inside of it. You get the monitor, the smart cover, power adapter, 3 different cables, which is really nice that they give you everything you would need with it. Actually comes in a really good box as well. It's not flimsy in any way. It's padded on the inside. It really felt like a premium product, and I did not expect that given how cheap this is. Comes with a quick start guide, which tells you all the different ways that you can connect this to your device. Has the full user manual as well. And then you have the monitor nicely set in the box here. So you pull that out. Cables are underneath that. Another layer of styrofoam, good styrofoam. And then here you have your USB Type-C to Type-C connector, your HDMI to mini HDMI connector, and if you're power only, USB to Type-C adapter with the power adapter. This is really important because if you have a laptop or a device with HDMI, this is going to be the cable you want to use, which is great that they include that in the box, so you can adapt your HDMI to the mini HDMI, which is what this monitor uses. You have your power then connection, because you'll need 2 HDMI and then your power connection with that. But what's really nice is if you have USB Type-C on your laptop, you can use this single cable to run both the video and the power, which I'll show you here in a second. Here is the monitor itself. Again, nicely wrapped up. Open that, pull it out of the sleeve. It's protected on both sides in this smart cover, which is a nice soft cover. Again, much better quality than I thought it was going to be. It's magnetic, so it's attaching to the back of the monitor magnetically there. Same thing on the front. It attaches magnetically there. Or actually, that's the back front. So when you pull this down, you'll see there's another layer of screen protector here. You can pull that off. And there you have the screen itself. You can pop this off and use it as a stand like this. That's again magnetically attached there at the back. And again, it makes for a great portable monitor because you just pull it out, set it up, good to go. You have your connectors on the side there, your mini HDMI, and then power and display for Type-C. On the other side, you have a headphone plug, your brightness control, and your power button. It also has 2 speakers that you can see. They do work. They're not great. But if you need at least some sound to come out of this, at least you know it has the ability to send basic sounds. If you try to listen to music or something on it, you're going to want headphones or something like that for sure. So that's it. It's incredibly thin. So let's take a look at it in action here. This is currently connected to my laptop using just the Type-C connection. So this is just coming out a Type-C connection in the back of the laptop to the monitor. You can see there it is already set up. Just plug and play. And you get that ability to project it to the second screen right here. The quality of it is really good. My laptop itself is a 4K screen. This is 1080. So you can definitely see some, some of the pixels, some of the color isn't quite as crisp as a high-end laptop monitor, but you don't really need that with this. You're just basically looking to extend it to a second screen. It's a nice matte finish, so glares aren't too bad on it, but yet it looks really clean. Overall, really happy. I mean, it's a small bezel. It feels heavy, it feels sturdy, it doesn't feel cheap. None of the plastic feels like it's going to fall or break off on you. As you see there, this is just magnetic. You can hear it clicking in there. So just keep in mind, like, you can't hold this by the case. This completely just comes off, which may be nice because maybe you want to do something without the case. So just note that this back completely comes off, and it just magnetically attaches back on, like so. Now it says smart cover. I don't know if that means it's supposed to shut off when it's on. I think it's just because it's a magnetic cover, but in my experience, this monitor does stay on. And just to show you here, this knob on the side, that was the brightness. So you can bring your brightness down, or you can bring it all the way. Oh, that's actually volume control. How did I? Interesting. Well, it's currently doing volume. This was the brightness control. It looks like it does a dual purpose there. There must be a toggle, which I don't actually see. And I actually have the brightness all the way up on it right now. But it's nice that you can control the brightness and the volume of it. Again, the speakers, you know, you can hear, but they're two very tiny little speakers on the side of it, so nothing great there. So that is the portable monitor here. Like I said, really impressed with it. The quality of it overall, the build quality seems really sturdy. It seems like these sellers that are selling this on Amazon too are all kind of selling the same monitor, just rebranded. So the one I'm putting in the description seemed to be one of the best prices to me, and I'm happy with what I got. But I'm sure they're all coming out of a very similar manufacturing line. They all look very identical to each other, but the one that I'm linking in the description is this one here, which, like I said, right now seems to be at a really good price. If you didn't have the Type-C, you would just simply run the two different cables. You'd run your HDMI right here, and then this would just be for power. But it's really nice you have the Type-C, because then you have one really clean, simple cable running to this, especially if you're using this on the go. And it is very thin, so you really won't have that much more bulk from your laptop. So like, this is an Alienware laptop, and you can see if I just set the screen there on it, yeah, you're getting, and that's with the case, so it's a pretty thin screen. Granted, this is a fairly larger laptop, but not that much to say. So you really wouldn't be carrying that much more around with you if you really needed to travel and have that second dual monitor with you. So there you have it. That's a look at this portable monitor. It is a full HD 1080p monitor using USB Type-C for video, or you can use HDMI connector with needing to plug the monitor power in separately. But I think the USB Type-C is really where it's at. If you have a laptop that has that connector, you can have a second monitor on the go and run it. This is running off battery, so it's running a second monitor off the laptop battery, which will reduce your battery time for sure. But kind of cool that you can do it. So, thanks guys for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.